just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz locked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no luck. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back, baby show me what you.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go. Irving here from the gun. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Mayfield now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fields this clean at the 30, and he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
180.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Goff on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now tosses that quickly out wide. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
Brings up second down.
Right back to Irving now. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. Still going inside the 35. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. It's White on the give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Baker now from the gun. This to the back of the end zone. Oh! But he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Brings up second and goal.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Mayfield will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on third and goal. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter.
We go, cut! Black 20!
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap here to go. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
180!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
180!
Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Again, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
180!
Gonna throw again. Goff. Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down from the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's got it to him yet again. That is Cuff. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions facing 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, gone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Buccaneers 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. The Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Here's 2nd and 2. Side, this is Ibuka. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chain.
Move the chain! Got to move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Mayfield now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as they follow up.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie before halftime. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st down, it's gone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He'll throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Lions, 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
At the 36-yard line.
Goff off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out very close to what they needed, Brock. But the spot, yeah, they're spotting him just a little short. So it will be third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 20-yard gain on the play, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 33-yard line.
Coming right is Gibbs. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
180! DC! Super!
And Goff finds the field on a slide after finding enough for the first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Speed! 120!
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Gibbs scores. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Irving on the inside give. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Baker now from the gun.
49-yard line.
Cut out left. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Evans brings in the slant. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Set out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 7-4 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another one for Gibbs. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackle man at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They've got first down from the 31. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, gone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get it, you have to finish with points.
Pressure coming, Baker. Chased out to his right. Hits his running back. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Straight ahead, it's Irving. First down and more, past the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
First down, here's Baker. Headed out right. Down the field, Evans has it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Pass is caught at the 9. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
White on 1st and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers got to score in a hurry. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Mayfield now from the gun. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Tonight. 20.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's Laporta again. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The give, left side for Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down run by Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is 1 up to the 21 and out of bounds. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Put the body on the line for his team. And he'll be touched down after a big play. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you, too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning, but this offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk out torture my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? This, what you don't wanna see more, you wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You shack about thoughts and memories that's adding up, like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up.